Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1999 to listen to Homeworld, The Ladder by Yes. And this one comes from The Ladder, their 18th studio album. The song was used in the ending credits of the PC video game, also titled Homeworld. It's the opening track of this album. The lyrics discuss themes of exile, discovery, and the quest for belonging, mirroring the narrative of the video game. Let's check it out. Oh, and it's a long one. Yes, yes.
Nothing can take us far enough emotion, far enough together, as the light shines so bright, bright enough to let us in. Nothing can bridge our soul's devotion, fast enough together, as the power proves you right, right enough to let you begin. Yeah.
Go, Chris. synth brass. Ascending always.
We follow the sun, we follow the sun, we follow the sun. Truth is a simple place here for us all to see.
Love his voice here.
Reach as it comes to you, as it comes to me, as I will always need you inside my heart. Peace is a word we teach, a place for us all to reach. Sing as it sings to you, as it sings to me, as I will always need you inside my heart.
Ooh, that tone of the piano. A surprise ending there. After so much grand epicness, video gameness, many thingsness. I love that ending. It was so different, such a different vibe. We'll talk about it more. Many vibes here. It is yes. Of course there's going to be many vibes. Wow. So we start off with the amazing vibes of mysterious, otherworldly. Wow, I was getting video game vibes for sure. That was amazing. Of course, it makes sense. This is from a video game. John Anderson, always amazing, but kind of a surprise here. The cadence of his vocals here reminded me of Sting big time in how he delivers his voice. Even the tone, a slight bit of Sting in there, just really interesting. Of course, I love that he was way up in the rafters. I'll forever be jealous of his super high register. And then the backing vocalist shining bright as well on, I believe, the chorus. They came in with oohs and then ahs. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that whole first half for me was very moody. Lots of different vibes. It was adventurous, kind of serious and mysterious. Other things as well. But again, kind of a darker, slightly darker element throughout compared to the second half. We'll talk about that. Not only in the vocals, but the instrumentation. Of course, I could be wrong on that, but especially with Yes, just hearing a song like this, a humongous song like this, one time, you're not going to catch it all. You're not going to remember it all. There's just so much, like always. Chris, shining throughout. creeping in with this beautiful bass, different tones, always interesting bass melodies. It's like, it's a cloudy day in this song, but he's peeping through like the sun on a cloudy day. Wow, amazing stuff, as always. Yeah, I think it's safe to say there was some kind of significant shift around the 50% mark. Of course, it's Yes, that's going to happen, a classic element of their music. I felt bigger energy. It was funkier in that second half, or the beginning of the second half. Of course, nice organ scampering about. That was amazing. Added to the funk. Always something new and unexpected in their music. And of course, the great Alan White slamming away to perfection. I zoned in on him several times here. Just like Chris, he will not go unnoticed. Same with Steve, of course. Heard some amazing guitar throughout the song. So they all shine like the brightest stars that they are. Yeah, so to me, the song became more uplifting, very triumphant in that second half. I don't think I'm wrong there. Definitely a shift compared to the first half. That was amazing. I was in that pocket for a while, but then I love probably the biggest change in the song when the music started kind of creeping back slowly. That's what it felt like, very unusual. Then we're left with just some bass. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Sounded very metallic though. 4 notes. Do-do-do-dun. Something like that. If you know the song. That was incredible. And then, the video game vibes do return. I love that. We were getting wind, a beautiful acoustic guitar. It sounded kind of folky. That was a big surprise. And then, of course, this most gorgeous piano comes in. A perfect tone from the heavens for sure. Absolutely love that final section. My favorite part of the song. I loved it because it was just John singing with the piano, maybe a little bass thrown in there. So it was so intimate. And I'm not used to being in that space with Yes's songs. There's always so much happening for the most part, at least multiple things happening, even in the softer sections. But this just hit different. John and that beautiful piano. I was loving every second of it. So thank you so much, Igor, for that incredible final section. I'm pretty sure it was you on the piano. So I got my score. It's another very high score. It seems like this score is becoming common on my channel, thus proving that I truly believe that I'm hearing the very best that music has to offer, the very best music that's out there. I search, I find it, you guys tell me about it, it comes to me. It's truly a gift when I hear songs like these. This one's getting the Double Epic Platinum Record Award, absolutely, for Homeworld, The Ladder by Yes, 1999. And thank you so much for this awesome ride, as always. John Anderson, Steve Howe, Billy Sherwood, Igor Koroshev, Chris Squire, Alan White, and anyone else involved. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you love this one as well. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know what you think. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.